imagine a city divided by an invisible line. One side of the line houses clean, high-rise apartments and office buildings, whose outside scenery is captivated by its beautiful, tranquil fountains spouting out crystal-clear waters. Street cleaners pass by regularly, making sure no trash or debris is left on the ground. Along the streetlights and parking meters are brightly colored signs and billboards. The trees and flowers that divide the road are well maintained by a team of gardeners and a regulated water system. One street in Cincinnati is paved with cobblestones looking like something from back in the olden days. Its neatly placed stones are laid out in front of a grand building for the performing arts called Music Hall. From the outside, no one would believe that just across the street, a life of tranquility and wholesomeness are non-existent. The other side of the line has its own name. It's called the ghetto. The buildings look run down and most are abandoned, housing criminals next door. Where beautiful windows with planters once stood now hold broken glass and debris. Instead of cobblestones, the streets there are littered with trash. The once bright-colored signs and building murals are weathered from neglect. Graffiti tags brighten the sides of some of the abandoned buildings. Many of the street signs are used from memory because the words that once stood bold are blackened out by some starving artist's idea of beauty. The odious smell of urine fills the air, further penetrating the sense of hopelessness. Unfortunately, the smell will never die, because the street cleaners can't clean the sides of buildings that so many people have used as their personal toilets. It's believed, for those who live in the ghetto, that there is no peace, except for those nights when the battle of the loudest speakers rests. However, the sound of chaos and fighting, mostly domestic, fill the empty spaces, making you want to scream, "Shut up," hoping for a moment of peaceful silence. Why is it that if you're poor, you're placed in the category of criminal? For the poor, the government tells you where you can and can't live, and the refined side of the line is not it. How can one side of the street be a wonderful place to live, work, and play, and just across the street, over the invisible line, is a hellhole? Other communities share in this great divide of the invisible line.